Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP Today. Ducati's high-profile decision to bring Marc Márquez into their factory team for the 2025 MotoGP season has drawn comparisons to previous signings of Jorge Lorenzo and Valentino Rossi. However, former Ducati rider Andrea Dovizioso insists that Márquez's arrival is fundamentally different. With Ducati now dominating MotoGP and Márquez looking to cement his legacy, this partnership represents a calculated move rather than a desperate gamble. Yamaha's MotoGP team manager Maio Meregalli has expressed concern over KTM's ongoing financial troubles, which have sent shockwaves through the motorcycle racing world. With KTM recently entering self-administration due to €1.8 billion in debt, questions loom over their ability to sustain their MotoGP project. While KTM insists their racing program remains unaffected, rival manufacturers like Yamaha are watching the situation with apprehension. Gresini Racing has officially launched its 2025 MotoGP livery at the legendary Imola circuit, becoming the third team to reveal its colors for the new season. The satellite Ducati team showcased a refined look and introduced its rider lineup, including Marquez and rookie Fermin Aldeguer, as they gear up for the upcoming campaign. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. Marc Márquez's arrival at Ducati has sparked debate among fans and experts alike, with many drawing parallels to the manufacturer's past efforts to sign big-name riders. Ducati famously brought in Jorge Lorenzo in 2017 and Valentino Rossi earlier in 2011, but both tenures fell short of delivering the desired results. Andrea Dovizioso, who raced alongside Lorenzo during his time at Ducati, sees Márquez's situation as distinct. The situation may seem similar, but it is different. Lorenzo was taken because there were people inside Ducati who did not believe in the riders they had bet on to win. As for Marc, on the other hand, it's a simple preference since they already have a champion in-house, and the bike is already a winner. Quote from Dovizioso. Unlike previous eras, Ducati now boasts the best bike on the grid, having claimed 3 consecutive Riders' Championships with Pecco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin. Márquez's arrival is not about fixing a problem but enhancing an already dominant setup. Ducati's history with superstar riders is a tale of highs and lows. When Jorge Lorenzo joined the team, the Spaniard struggled to adapt to Ducati's unique handling characteristics during his 2-year tenure. Similarly, Valentino Rossi's stint with Ducati was plagued by difficulties in finding competitiveness, leading to a winless partnership. Andrea Dovizioso, who shared the garage with Lorenzo, acknowledges that having a top-tier teammate can be a double-edged sword. Lorenzo's presence in the box gave me the opportunity to evolve, and it was an advantage. In fact, I grew. But there is an important aspect. Always be focused on yourself because, if you start looking too much at the other, you risk ending up outside. Ducati's decision to bring in Márquez, however, comes at a time when the team is at the peak of its powers, with a bike capable of winning on any track and a proven system of success in place. Ducati's choice to prioritize Márquez over Jorge Martin for the factory seat in 2025 was met with mixed reactions. Martin, the reigning 2024 MotoGP champion, was seen by many as the natural choice to partner with Pecco Bagnaia. However, Ducati opted for Márquez's experience and proven track record. Dovizioso believes the move reflects Ducati's confidence in their current lineup and their desire to add another dimension to their team. Pecco has to do what he did last year, which is to focus on himself, his own characteristics, and exploit his potential without going to look too much outside. Having a reference like Márquez in the box is useful to improve. For Márquez, joining Ducati represents an opportunity to write a new chapter in his career after leaving Honda. The Spaniard has made it clear that his goal is to remain competitive and enjoy racing at the highest level, without being burdened by external expectations. As Marc Márquez steps into Ducati's factory team for the 2025 season, The comparisons to past signings like Jorge Lorenzo and Valentino Rossi are inevitable. However, with Ducati at the top of their game and Marquez determined to prove himself on a new machine, this partnership feels like the perfect alignment of ambition and opportunity. Whether Marquez can add another title to his legacy remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: Ducati is ready to embrace the challenge with MotoGP's most iconic rider. KTM shocked the motorsport community in late 2024 when they entered self-administration, citing overwhelming debt of approximately €1.8 billion. Despite assurances from KTM's leadership that their racing operations in MotoGP will continue as planned, the financial turbulence has raised alarms across the paddock. Yamaha's Maio Meregalli shared his unease when speaking to GP1, acknowledging that such a situation has ramifications for all manufacturers in the championship. It is neither a good case for them nor a good case for us. What I know comes from what I have read. I have a hard time imagining the consequences. They keep denying that the racing will have problems. Maybe I have a hard time believing it completely. Quote from Maio Meregalli. KTM's commitment to MotoGP is clear. They are reportedly operating under a rigorous 100-point recovery plan to address their financial challenges while maintaining their presence in the sport. However, skepticism remains among rivals and industry insiders. Yamaha, while dealing with their own challenges on the track, sees KTM's financial instability as a potential threat to the overall health of the MotoGP grid. The departure of Suzuki in 2022 due to financial constraints served as a stark reminder of how quickly a manufacturer can exit the championship. Meregalli admitted that the subject hasn't been addressed in detail within Yamaha's discussions but emphasized the broader implications for the sport. The Japanese are also worried because this situation is not good for anyone. We have never addressed the subject in detail. For Yamaha, the addition of the Promax satellite team for 2025 is a step forward in their efforts to collect more data and compete more effectively. However, KTM's uncertain future could disrupt the balance of competition and development across the grid. Amid KTM's financial struggles, rumors have emerged about the future of their star rider, Pedro Acosta. Widely regarded as one of MotoGP's brightest young talents, Acosta has been linked with a move to rival manufacturers, including Ducati, should KTM's financial woes worsen. Acosta's departure would be a significant blow to KTM, not only as a competitive asset but also as a symbol of their ambitions in MotoGP. While KTM has reiterated its commitment to the sport, the paddock remains unconvinced about their ability to retain top talent in the face of ongoing financial uncertainty. As KTM navigates their financial crisis, the ripple effects are being felt throughout the MotoGP paddock. Yamaha, like other manufacturers, hopes the Austrian brand can stabilize its situation and maintain its place in the championship. However, with questions surrounding KTM's future and the potential loss of key figures like Pedro Acosta, MotoGP could be facing another major shakeup in the seasons ahead. The Gresini Ducati team debuted a revamped livery for 2025, opting for a design with less red than last year's scheme. The event, held at Imola, marked a milestone for the independent team as they continue their partnership with Ducati machinery. 2025 marks Gresini's fourth season as an independent team after previously managing Aprilia's factory effort until the end of 2021. The new livery will be carried on the GP24 bike, the same machine that powered Jorge Martin to the championship last year. Gresini's rider lineup for 2025 features the return of Alex Marquez and the arrival of MotoGP rookie Fermin Aldeguer. Alex Marquez, the younger Marquez brother, enters his third season with Gresini. While he enjoyed success in 2023 with sprint wins and podiums, his form dipped last year, managing just one podium and finishing 8th in the standings. Fermin Aldeguer, the 19-year-old rookie, steps up from Moto2, having signed with Ducati last year. Aldeguer replaces Marc Márquez at Gresini after a stellar second season in Moto2, which included 5 wins and 3rd place in the championship. Aldeguer impressed during the post-season Barcelona test in November, finishing as the fastest rookie on the timesheets. Both riders will compete on the GP24 Ducati, aiming to build on the team's competitive performances in recent seasons. Gresini is the third MotoGP team to unveil its 2025 livery. Trackhouse Racing kicked off launch season on Tuesday, showcasing their new lineup, including Moto2 champion Ai Ogura. Factory Aprilia followed on Thursday, with Jorge Martin unveiling the number 1 plate on his RSGP. Upcoming launches: the factory Ducati team is next, with Marc Márquez and Francesco Bagnaia set to reveal their 2025 machine in Italy on Monday, January 20th. The 2025 MotoGP grid will feature 3 rookies, including Aldeguer, Ogura at Trackhouse, and Samki at Chantra at LCR Honda. With the season fast approaching, Gresini aims to establish itself as a competitive force with a mix of experienced talent and promising youth. With its striking new look and a blend of seasoned and rookie talent, Gresini Racing is ready for the 2025 MotoGP season. Can Alex Marquez bounce back, and will Fermin Aldeguer make his mark as a rookie? The answers will unfold when the season begins. Thanks for watching ZNGP Today, and this is your MotoGP news update. See you on the next video.